Welcome back. I'm Poppy Harlow in New York, and we are following politics as it is making many headlines today. Latest in the political race, obviously the delegate count, Tuesday's big races, 5 big states, critical winner-take-all primaries in Ohio and in Florida. The numbers all matter so much right now. The delegate count. Our John King breaks down the delegate math for next week's major contest. John.
Well, Poppy, hard to overstate the stakes on Tuesday. If you want to stop Donald Trump, Tuesday's voting will go a long way to determine whether that's a reasonable scenario. Let's first just take a quick look at the delegates at stake. 5 states up for Democrats and Republicans. Let's take a look at the numbers here. 367 delegates at stake on Tuesday. That's nearly 30% of what it takes to win. The magic number is 1,237. So a big pool of delegates in these big battleground states. Now let's kind of look at the map. Donald Trump enters Tuesday at 461 in the delegate chase. The magic number is 1,237. So, Poppy, imagine if Donald Trump runs the board. If Donald Trump runs the board and wins them all, he's just around 800 delegates. At this point, the Trump train becomes a runaway train. The dreams of stopping Donald Trump, of keeping him from getting to 1,237, become very problematic if he runs the board. Because if he runs the board, he'll need roughly 45% of the remaining delegates. That would be well within his reach. That's why it's so important. You've heard Marco Rubio's campaign say, hey, vote for John Kasich in Ohio. Why would that matter? If Kasich wins in Ohio, Trump's still way ahead, but it knocks him back some. At this point, he'd need to win about 55% of the remaining delegates. And if Rubio can also win his home state of Florida and take those 99 delegates, knocks Trump back a little bit more. Again, Trump would be in the lead. But at this point, if this happens, Poppy, Rubio wins at home, Kasich wins at home. At this point, the Stop Trump movement thinks they have him, at least to the convention, in the sense that if Trump ends the night, still with a big lead, but in the 630, 640 range, at this point, he would have to win about 60% of the remaining delegates instead of 45% of the remaining delegates if he runs the board. So this is key to stopping Donald Trump. Do you get here, where they think they can keep him from getting a majority by the convention? He'd probably still be in the lead, but they think they would not get him to 1,237. Or if Donald Trump runs the board, forget about it. Poppy?
All right, John, breaking down the numbers. Thank you so much. Of course, John will be with us on Tuesday night as those numbers start rolling in from those crucial races. Speaking of